zone. He manages to get the kill onto Jugsy. He gets the kill onto Lions. He's left in a 1v1. He's got like 8 seconds to get this kill and then disable the defuse. He's going to get it. He's just got to find quad kill for Jetski. Comes in clutch at the end. He's just got time to get the disable. And Dabless take the game. What a... This is a PG channel, guys.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hopefully you've all managed to find it okay. A bit of an issue with tweeting out, getting the right channel. So hopefully everyone is going to be able to find it okay. Tonight we've got Apollo playing Synapse. For Third Eye Gaming. Obviously, you're on the Third Eye Gaming channel, so obviously it's for Third Eye Gaming. Let's take a quick look in the stream, see who we got. We've got the Real Mrs. Toot in there modding with the Toot Toots. Julio says, let's go Joe, and Davin Atkins says, let's go Synapse. Interesting. So the two teams we've got tonight are Apollo, everyone knows Apollo, and Synapse, everyone knows Synapse. Playing for Apollo tonight, we've got Jaxwa, who is on hard support, we've got Kix, who's on flex frag, we've got Liqua on flex, we've got Noticed on flex support, and we've got I Hit and Miss playing frag. Probably not the ideal gamer tag for a fragger. Then for Synapse, we've got Brisk Zach, who is playing flex support. We've got Jay Sharrock, who is playing support. We've got Waved, who's playing on frags. We've got Godly, who's frag flex. And we've got SAS Tricks on flex. Awfuls says Synapse for the win. Right, now while we wait for everyone to join the game and for everyone to join the stream after they eventually find the right channel, because I accidentally tweeted the wrong channel, which I've now tweeted the correct channel. I've deleted the old one, put the new one up. I've got this channel hosting on my channel, so hopefully if anyone still goes to my channel, they'll see that they can come here and watch the stream. It's all so complicated. It's all so complicated. Hello, Klezo. Hello, Yish. Thank you for joining. Make sure you guys are getting people into the stream. We're just waiting for all the players to join. While we're waiting, let's have a look at the schedule. So tonight, we can see we've already done 2 games today. We've had Venga Boys versus TO. That was at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That was a win to the Venga Boys. And then at 6 o'clock tonight, we had FreeElo versus Abrupt. Going to be honest, I'm not sure what the result was. I've got a feeling that Abrupt won it. And then, I don't know why I've got that feeling, so apologies if I've got that wrong. And then right now, as you know, because you're here, we've got Synapse versus Apollo. That's 8 o'clock, casted by me. Then tomorrow, we've got Dadless versus FMA at 7 PM. That's going to be casted by me. Jester versus Horizon is also happening tomorrow. That's at 7 o'clock. Caster for that is to be confirmed. I'm expecting to be on the main channel, this very channel here, for my game at 7 with Dadless and FMA. But Jester versus Horizon will likely take place on our second channel, TEG_B. Caster is to be confirmed. And then at 8 o'clock, straight after those 2 games, is Burnt Edge versus Infamy. That is 8 o'clock tomorrow. Caster still to be confirmed. And then on Friday night, we've got Just Press C versus Horizon. That is Friday night at 7 o'clock, and that's going to be casted by myself. Ebony Kitter, welcome to the stream. Davin Atkins, FreeElo opened the door for Synapse to make it through to the playoffs. Can they take advantage? So that suggests... That suggests FreeElo didn't win the game, I suspect. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Klezo. Oh no, the suspense is killing me. So players keep dropping and coming back, dropping and coming back. Julio says Joe equals SAS Tricks. Ah, I think I did know that was his name. Also, Jay Sharrock is Joe as well, so I get a little bit confused. There's a lot of people with very similar names, obviously. Now let's take a look at the community vote for this game. Community vote, or community poll. I keep calling it vote, but it is a poll. 62% of people think that Apollo is going to take home a win here tonight. 30% of people think that Synapse will take home the win, and 8% thinks that it will be a draw. So 62% of people, or the poll, are in favour of Apollo. FreeElo 7-3 Abrupt. Oh, so FreeElo did win. Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't know why I thought Abrupt had won it. I guess I was looking at the match chat afterwards, and it just read like Abrupt might have won it. But that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, we're just waiting for the teams to join. We've still got people joining the stream. Thank you everyone for coming along. For those that missed it, it's Apollo versus Synapse. For Synapse tonight, we've got Brisk Zach, Flex support. We've got Jay Sharrock playing support. We've got Waved X, fragging. We've got Godly on frag and flex. And we've got SAS Tricks on flex. Now, I can guarantee you that if there's one thing about having Waved playing in Synapse tonight, there's one thing we can guarantee, and that is that the Twitch chat mods are going to have a much easier evening. That's for sure. And then for Apollo, we've got Jaxwa, or Jay Got Booted, playing hard support. We've got Kix playing flex frag. We've got Liqua on flex. We've got Noticed on flex support. And we've got Hit and Miss on frags. Now, before we get started, let's take a quick, cheeky look at the map bans. Everyone's in the game. Everyone's ready, but we just need to look at what map we're going to be playing. Theme Park was banned by Apollo by default. Oregon was banned by Synapse by default because they've already played them, which left us with Coastline to ban, Clubhouse, Consulate, Villa, And that leaves us playing Cafe. Now, Apollo is going to be playing on attack first. Synapse will be playing on defense. Apollo are playing orange team, but they will still be starting on attack because that's just how I've set it up. Right, everyone is ready. Let's get the game going. I did have some other new stuff to show you, but due to my complete balls up with the tweeting, I haven't been able to. I'll try and sneak it in somewhere. All right. Glossy in the chat. 173. Glossy is in town. Red Urban FreeElo 1. Yes. So Davin says. All right. So defenders always ban first. So blue team are banning first this time. They're going to ban Thatcher. Very common ban. I prefer a Maverick ban, but on this map it's not so important. This map, Thatcher is actually a better operator, I would say. So fair pick there. Blackbeard is going to get banned. Now, Blackbeard's obviously very strong on Windows. Lots of people like playing the top floor, which means that it makes the top floor a little bit easier. Jaeger's going to get banned. Okay, grenades free, people. Feel free to chuck in all your utility down through the skylight and through windows because there's going to be nothing there to stop it except for maybe 1 or 2 Whammy magnets. And then Mirror is the last ban. Very powerful for the top floor. Pretty good for the base ground floor. And good for the middle floor. So those are the bans. Now let's see if I've got time to do this. No, I haven't got time to do it. I'm not going to do it. We'll do it another time. Right, just need to make a note of what the bans are. So blue team was Thatcher, Mirror. And then the orange team banned Blackbeard and Jaeger. Now the first site we're going to go to is Bar and Cocktail. Pretty much every team heads straight upstairs to the top floor on this map. Synapse, no different. I'd just like to say that the poll for this game had the most votes of any poll that I've done for a game. 63 votes or 64 votes was the final
need to locate and defuse bombs.
final number of votes that we got in. So I was kind of hoping we'd have a big turnout for the game tonight. We've got 17 people right now. Where are all the voters? Come on, people. You vote, you come and watch.
By attackers.
Okay, so let's have a look at what Synapse are going to bring out for a top floor defense. A couple of standard reinforcements here. Completely closing off Cigar, except for this bit here. We don't have mirror, so we're not going to see a mirror window here, which is something you might see every now and then, though that is susceptible to being shot from this window here. And then we've got a standard shield here on the pixel peak, or rat spot, as many people call it. Standard castle barricade up here on the double doors, and holes here so that anyone sitting behind the shield here can just watch through those holes and shoot anyone that drops from the new hatch and comes around to bar. Now the key attack for here is to come up, open these windows, try and take out SAS tricks behind this. There'll be a magnet or ADSs somewhere around here. There's no Jaeger, so we're not going to see ADSs, but you'd expect there to be at least 1 or 2 magnets in here, which I can't really see at the moment. Oh, hit and miss, gets a kill straight onto SAS tricks by opening up that white stairs window and just shooting him. Well, that was a great first pick. That's a completely different way of dealing with the guy sat there behind that shield. So well played. Well played to Apollo on that one. Hit and miss. Didn't miss. So we've got Waved X is just going to be holding on white stairs. Joe, or Sharrock, Jay Sharrock, just holding through the rotation hole onto new hatch. Godly's just going to be holding up here by the bomb. Zach's going to be holding behind a shield, protected by this castle barricade, and denying people from red. The cigar wall does get opened up by thermite, which means that room is now free for Apollo to take control of. Jay is going to be responsible for this, as he is... Oh, wait. Sophia's just going to go in and try something, which doesn't work. He backs out, opens up the castle barricade with the lifeline. There's no one there left to kill, though. Smoke has very cleverly backed out. Brisk Zach takes down. Jay get booted. I'm just going to call him Jaxwa, because it is easier. Vigil gets spotted on white stairs by Hibana's drone. Liqua droning down the first floor, or second floor, rather. This is the third floor that we're on right now. Hibana's going to open up some peak holes in the top of the freezer. Godly's going to rotate around here, and he's going to get the kill onto Hibana. That is noticed out. Great pick there, leaving us in a 4v3 now. Oh, Zofia comes into the bathroom. Godly just isn't looking and gets taken down by Zofia. Brisk Zach with the refrag though onto Kicks, leaving us in a 3v2. In a 3v1 now, as Wave takes down Hit and Miss, leaves Liqua all on his own. He's playing IQ. He's got the G8A1. It's a great gun.
Attackers recovered the bomb defuse.
And this is still, I was going to say it's still winnable, but there's 20 seconds left. I don't think this is winnable. He's got 3 players to find. He can't even get 1. That is Liquid taken down, putting the first round on the board to Synapse. Didn't start out too strong there for Synapse. It started out heavily in Apollo's favor as they got that early pick onto SAS Tricks. It's often said that the first kill defines the rest of the round. In that case, I don't think it really did. Apollo made some good ground, got the holes open that they needed opened, but they just struggled with the Synapse defense being able to push through it and win those gunfights. 2 quick kills coming out from Synapse in a row just didn't help either. So we're going to see Radiant Fireplace be the second site that Synapse are going to head over to. I do like that grenade emote, Red Urban. Nice. So we're going to see a shield placed right here. That's going to allow a player to be sitting over here, watching over here. But it's more likely we might see a player sitting here. There's a castle barricade on the door. I'd expect we'll have someone playing.
10 seconds remaining.
Just won't let me move anywhere further than here. So we'll probably see a player sitting behind here with the protection of the castle barricade. We're going to have double reinforcement here leading out to pillars. Single reinforcement in between sites. Normally you'd see a load of holes being opened up between them. Even at foot level, we can see that here in Fireplace, but not on the other side, which seems a bit pointless if you don't open up here as well. Okay, Sharrock is coming over and doing that now. Fair enough. Right, SAS Tricks are going to hold white stairs. And as with any attack on this map, generally you want to start at the roof and just work your way down. I have 4 players upstairs sitting on drones as Liqua starts to open up hatches. Hit and Miss just sitting, waiting for a cheeky little peek through the fireplace here. Kicks droning, Liqua just looking for gadgets, Notice droning, and Jack's getting ready on Zofia to drop in and do his stuff. He's going to open up into Scar, push straight into Scar, having the information from his team that there's no one there and it's all clear. Drone is going to spot Notice though. Sorry, Drone is going to spot... Well, Jay didn't get the chance to get that kill because Hit and Miss was just straight there. Again, not missing. He was straight there to get that frag onto Wamai on the white stairs. Hit and Miss with the opening kill 2 rounds in a row now. And SAS Tricks being the first death 2 rounds in a row. Waved gets the kill on Hit and Miss though, so that's a nice quick refrag there for Synapse. Godly holding upstairs in bathroom. Very big upstairs hold here. Jay got booted, taken down, waved. Nice refrag there. Liqua left with control of Cocktail now. Jay going to join him up there. Godly gets taken down by Jay got booted. Briskzak is on his own on site. Shark is probably on site. He is on site with Castle, so Castle is not on his own. Now, you can see that there's 2 players upstairs at least. Liqua just looking for gadgets. Kicks is going to be looking for any flanks. Notice is going to drop down, probably put down an air jab, yep, to stop any rotates from the train. It looks like we're going to get a push here straight into the reading room from the north side by pillars. Kicks getting ready to grenade the door open. manages to get it open, it sounds like. Sharok just continues watching where both of them keep watching the exact same doorway. We've got two people watching the same peak, and this could be a big mistake. Kix opens fire into the room. That's going to let Synapse know that their players are there, so they're going to spin around and start watching the other side. Liquid is going to push from the other side as the proximity sensor goes off. Apollo push into site, 4v2, starts to plant. Liquid manages to take down one. Notice gets one as well. That's the last two bodies for Synapse standing. They're standing no more, and that's a round on the board for Apollo, taking it to 1-1 at the end of the first two rounds. You thought the nades would be a lot used a lot, did you, Red? Considering there's no Jaeger, you would expect a lot of utilities come out. So we're going to see double kitchen get played next by Synapse. Now in that round we saw a very measured assault coming out from the boys from Apollo. They've very... As a team, they pushed that top floor. They got Wamai out of the way. They knew they had control. They started pushing in to push the two players that were in Cocktail, just the two of them. Managed to take them both down. And they get complete top floor control, and then just all four of them move down onto the second floor together to push two men from each side of the same room where they knew the defenders were. So great teamwork coming out from Apollo in that round. Now down in the kitchen, we are going to see a rotate hole opened up in the main wall, the reinforcement next to it. Double reinforcement going up onto prep. Often you'll see a castle barricade here, and there is a castle in place, so we might see a castle barricade, and also a reinforcement on this wall with a rotate here. So this is very standard Pro League setup right now, except for the lack of a castle barricade and the reinforcement on this wall. There goes the reinforcement. So sometimes you'd have a reinforcement here as well. This is quite common to have that open, so no big surprises here. Are we seeing a push from kitchen side? We are seeing two people come over from the kitchen side, four people coming over. So it looks like we're going to see a bakery assault here rather than anything over from freezer side. SAS Tricks just playing on his own. Over on the freezer. Godly in the bar to cover him. Sharok on site. Zach holding down in co-check. Waved all on his own. Sitting here in bakery. Now this is going to be tough for him to take out. We're going to have a Gemini go in. That's going to allow Ash or Maverick to just push in. Grenades go out. Gets the kill onto Waved. Well played to Kix. Great grenade. If I'd have seen that was coming quicker, I would have changed my viewing position. Jack's getting ready to open up the castle barricade. Not ready just yet. Kix starts to move in. He's got control of bakery. In fact, Apollo have just got control of bakery. They've got a rotation hold into sight. Godly gets the kill onto hit and miss. Well played. This is the time where hit and miss does miss. Sharok holding an angle onto Maverick, doesn't manage to get the kill. Godly just going to smoke out prep to deny the push. SAS Tricks needs to start thinking about rotating to join his teammates as Zach gets another kill onto Jax. That leaves us in a 4v3 now with Notice droning, Kix holding an angle onto Bomb, Liqua getting ready to chuck another grenade. Oh, the gas grenade goes out just as Liquid tries to throw the grenade. It doesn't find a target, doesn't do any damage. Kix holding that long angle, waiting to get the player in coat, but Zach is too quick on the trigger and manages to get a second headshot there onto Kix. He hears the proximity sensor, knows that someone is coming his way, is noticed on the stairs. Liquid goes down, Notice is all alone. They know where he is. Godly with a double kill. Notice needs to back out. He's hurt Tricks a lot, but he's got no ammo left. He starts to move up the stairs, but with hardly any ammo, the two players pushing him, he's not going to get the kill. And that is a round on the board for Synapse. Well, we're seeing a fair bit of back and forth right now. So, because we are on round 4, excuse me, because we are on round 4 now, that means that the bar and cocktail lounge is going to reopen, and Synapse is going to head right back up there. Now let's take a look. I've got some information that I want to share with you guys. Which is one of the things that I was going to do pre-stream, but I ran out of time just because, like I said, I messed up the tweets. When we look at the bands that we've got here, we've got Mira, Thatcher, Blackbeard, and Jaeger. Now, when we look at the top 5 bans for attack and defense across the history of Third Eye Gaming so far, most of those, actually all of those are in that list. I was going to say most of them aren't in that list, but they are actually all in that list. Mira is actually the top banned defender. What's going on here? Why is it taking so long? We've got some high pings. It's just steadying out now. Mira is actually the top banned defender. Monty is the joint top banned attacker along with Maverick. Thatcher is number 3 for attack, with Thermite being 4th and Blackbeard being 5th. But Blackbeard is joint 5th, along with Capitao, Hibana, Dokkaebi, Ash, and Jackal. So Thatcher and Blackbeard both up there in the top 5 of the most banned operators in Third Eye Gaming at the moment when it comes to the attacking side. And then for defense, oh, hello. Okay, so we're going to get a rehost. Let's try and make this as quick as we can. We all love a rehost. Bear with me, people, while I set this up. While we're doing that, that actually gives me an opportunity to bring you what I was going to bring you before the stream started. Let me just show you the top bans there while I set this game up. There you go, people. There are your operator bans. Those are the most common, the top 5 bans that we have seen in Third Eye Gaming so far. Right, let me invite all of the players back in. It'd be very helpful if players weren't showing us offline all the time. So it means I've got to search for ages to try and find them. So those are the top bans at the moment in Third Eye Gaming. Which gives us a bit of insight there into what's hot and what's not when it comes to bans. So as we saw in there, we've got Thatcher and Blackbeard being the banned attackers, and then we've got Mira and Jaeger being our banned defenders. Now let's add some round history here. We had Bar and Cocktail was first, which was a blue win. Then we had Reading Room and Fireplace, which was a orange win. Then we had Kitchen, which was a blue win, and we rehosted on round 4. Right, so we're just waiting for all the players to come in. Once they come in, we will get the game going. I'm assuming there was a sound glitch or something from one of the players. Let's have a look in the match chat, see if we've got any intel just to share with you guys about why we were rehosting. Let's have a quick look at the chats. Tutu says, yes, Vigil's seen a lot. Yeah, Vigil's a great operator. He's going to get bought out a lot of times. Right, so that was Apollo's rehost, which means they have now spent 1 rehost. Each team gets a single rehost, and Apollo have used theirs, which means if they have a player drop or they get a glitch, then they're just going to have to live with it for the rest of the game. Synapse, however, have 1 rehost left to use. Who knows? If Apollo need to use another rehost, maybe they'll be able to phone a friend and Zach will be kind enough to donate Synapse's rehost. I mean, we can live in hope, right, that the community is that friendly. Let's take another look at the community poll while we wait for these 2 teams to join. 62% tipping Apollo to take the win. 30% of people taking a chance here on Synapse, wanting them to take home the win, and 8% of people saying that we're going to have a draw. So far, it is Synapse that are in the lead. Now we're just waiting for Apollo to come back in. Oh, apparently Liqua might be being DDoSed. That's not good. Okay, so we're rehosting so he can use his mobile data. Oof. Oof. Okay. Alright, so we can expect this to take a moment while all the players reconnect. Synapse are pretty much back in. We're just waiting for Apollo to come together now. While we're doing that, let's remind ourselves of how the map ban process went. Now, because we've had 2 games played already by these teams, Apollo had to automatically ban Theme Park, and Synapse had to automatically ban Oregon, which meant we then banned Coastline, Clubhouse, Consulate, and Villa, leaving us with Cafe. Apollo are attacking first, Synapse are defending first. And the bans that we've got are Thatcher, Blackbeard, Mirror, and Jaeger. For those that don't know, we are currently in a situation where Synapse are 2-1 up. They won the first round on Bar and Cocktail. Then we saw a Reading Room and Fireplace win for Apollo. And then we saw a Kitchen win for Synapse. So when the game restarts, we will be on round number 4. Will there be an interview at the end of the game? Yes, there is a winner's interview at the end of this game. If Synapse win, we will be doing an interview with Brisk Zach. If Apollo win, we'll be doing an interview with Jason or Jaxwa. Still just waiting for the boys from Apollo to come back. Liqua being cheeky in the match chat. I'd expect nothing else from Liqua. Okay, while we're here, what I can do while we're waiting. Now, this isn't quite the same without a graphic to go with it, but I can bring you some player statistics. If anyone is interested in player stats, I can bring you some player stats. As we know, Davin is an absolute stat machine, and Davin is going crazy working out stats across all of these games that we're playing, and we're going to start trying to incorporate these into the streams and into the Discord server as best we can. This is one that I will be working on for the stream. Little sneaky peek here for you, but let me just run through some stats here for you. So we've had each of these teams so far. This is week 2, so we've only had 1 game played. Interestingly for you, actually, Cafe, this is the first time we're seeing Cafe get played. It wasn't played at all by any team in week number 1. This is the first time we are actually seeing Cafe get played. Fun fact. So, I've got no stats I can give you on Cafe, but I can give you stats on these teams because they have played 1 game each. Now, the one game that Synapse has played, they didn't win it. They took a loss, unfortunately. The 1 game that Apollo have played, they took a win. Now, if we look at the top fragger for that 1 game from each team, Kixwell was at the top with 11 kills and 5 deaths, giving him a KD of 2.20. However, although he got the most kills, that's not the most impressive KD. We need to look at Noticed. Now, we need to notice Noticed as the flex support because he got 10 kills, less than Kixwa, but he died twice, giving him a KD of 5. That is a KD of 5 in a competitive game, people. Pretty sure it was against, I think it was against FreeElo, so well played there to Notice for that. But like I say, top of the kill chart, Kixwa with 11 kills. If we look at the top of the kill counts for Synapse for their 1 game, the top of that was 5. And that went to Waved X. So Waved was the top fragger in the 1 game that Synapse played last week. I really wish I could bring something up on screen for you right now. Lucas, the score is 2-1 to Synapse. Currently, we're just doing a rehost. I should get a rehost graphic, shouldn't I? Something that pops up in the middle of the screen, flashes saying rehost, rehost, rehost. So overall, Synapse didn't perform as we would expect them to in their last game that they played last week for Third Eye Gaming. They're doing a lot better in this game so far. Let's take a look at some other stats. So for Synapse, the top KD for Synapse was a disappointing 0.75. Now that's pretty much my KD in ranked, and that went to Brisk Zach. Now I've played with Zach. I've seen him frag. I've casted him fragging. So obviously they were just having a bit of an off game in that one game that they played last week, I would say. Today they're bringing it back. They're doing well. Now, also, what we saw in the game last week from Synapse was there was no plants. 0 plants were placed during the game by Synapse. When we go over to look at Apollo stats, they planted once in their game. Again, it's not the same, me just reading it out. I mean, you guys need to see graphics. Let me talk you through some other stats. So they've played one game. And we can talk a bit here. This will lead you into why the number of plants were as they were possibly. So in Apollo's game that they played last week, they played 6 rounds on attack and they won 5 of them. And they played 3 rounds on defense and won 2 of them. That's how they took the win. Wait, is that right? Oh yeah, that'd be right. 7, yeah. Sorry, they won 5 and won 2. I was thinking of the 6 rounds played plus 2-1. Duh. Right, so they won 5 on attack, 1-2 on defense. So they have an 83% win rate on attack and a 67% win rate on defense. Now, if we look at Synapse, they played 6 rounds on attack. They only won 1 of them, which is a 17% win rate on attack. And then on defense, they played 2 rounds and they didn't win either of them. So that's a 0% win rate on defense. Now here, they've won 2 out of 3. So that win rate on defense has shot up by 66%. In this game alone. So as we can see, Synapse last week probably just not having a great game, but this week they're doing all right. They're doing all right. Okay, now everyone is back in the game, just waiting for them all to ready up. Okay, everyone is ready. We are going to get going. As we head back into Cafe, starting on round number 4 with Synapse on defense, 2-1 up. Bear with me for a moment, chat. Just taking care of some admin type business following a rehost. Alright, so Bar and Cocktail is the site we're going to go to now. Because we had a rehost part way into the first round, they have to play the same operators, I believe. I can't remember what they played, to be honest. So, Davin, I'm hoping you can remember if you're watching. And you can see if they've actually stuck to the rules here.
Protect your bombs from being defused.
Alright, so Bar and Cocktail now unlocked. Synapse going to head back up there and start setting up. Bear with me for a second, chat. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Alright, that is my throat well lubricated.
5 seconds to go.
So we are going to see, I would say, probably a very similar setup to what we saw in the last Bar and Cocktail round. Because after all, they did win it. So why mix it up too much other than just to try and keep the boys on Apollo guessing. We're going to have a rotation hold here again, slightly different to how they had it last time. Very iffy rotate there, but it will still do the job. That's the main thing. SAS Tricks holding up here. He just needs to be careful of this window back here. This time they've castled it. I don't know that they castled it the first time. Hit and miss downstairs, just holding a little bullet hole here in the doorway to the white stairs, just watching for a little cheeky peek on some Roma. He does find a Roma running down from bar, and he's going to get onto his little bullet hole and just watch. And we can see there, just on the left-hand side, he's gone into coat check. So, hit and miss is going to watch that angle, but the player that he saw, which was... Who was it? Which was Waved, obviously roaming, as Vigil, went into coat check. But he's going to back out, which means noticed, not noticed, hit and miss, needs to move, and move he is. Liqua holding that skylight. Strong position to take, but also can be very dodgy if you're not being careful of what's down here. SAS Tricks is going to be successfully holding behind this shield now. Hit and miss, making his way up white stairs. He's going to chase Brisk Zach. But he manages to get away to the rotate. He's going to get an easy kill here onto SAS Tricks. SAS Tricks, get yourself a new headset, my dude. And hit and miss just all of a sudden is taking control. And he gets another kill onto Godly. What is going on here with Synapse? They're just not paying attention. Hit and miss, going to hold the flanks up those white stairs. He sees Waved come up, and he gets Waved as well. That's the triple kill for hit and miss. Is he going to get the fourth? No, Liqua steals the kill away as he jumps through the rotate. Brisk Zach gets the kill himself. Noticed refrags onto Zach though. Hit and miss should not have been allowed to get away with that. That was a huge blunder from Synapse. That's the only word I can use here, is blunder. There we see the kill onto SAS Tricks. Easy as you like. Then we just see him peek around here. See a man just stood there. That's it. That's Godly gone. Then he comes to the stairs. Our man Waved comes up. And he gets a third. Bar and Cocktail is going to be tried again here by Synapse. Hopefully in between rounds they've gone off to buy themselves some headsets to make sure that that doesn't happen again.
Defenders, protect your bomb.
Great play from hit and miss. I mean, I don't want to take it away from him. Synapse did drop the ball on that. It looked like when SAS Tricks got killed, there was no intel that went out to any of the team because no one came to refrag or anything like that. But hit and miss did a great job of just getting into sight and just stripping Synapse of 60% of their team. So this time we're not going to have a rotation hole.
10 seconds left.
And whoever's sitting behind this shield is just going to be stuck there.
5 seconds left.
They've got the same castle barricade up on the white stairs window.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Zach opening up all of the bar to make sure that he's got a good angle through there onto default plant. Sharok going to be on his cams, holding through the rotate. Godly going to be holding by the bomb. Same positioning, same everything being set up here by Synapse. We just need to see them being more careful this time. Zach holding the same position. Everyone in the exact same positions. Godly, though, looks like he's going to cover those white stairs just a little bit better. Now we've got Waved down on the second floor, just roaming. Sledge upstairs, opening up the hatches. Burning out the magnets. Getting ready to drop. Looks like Kicks, Jay, and Noticed are all getting ready to drop together at some point. Liqua is going to be playing somewhere. Not sure where Liqua's playing. He is playing... Oh, he's already in downstairs, down below the site. Hit and miss, rappelling up to his favorite window. Let's see how he's going to tackle this. He is going to breaching around it. That's going to give Godly the information that he needs. He's going to open fire, not manage to hit a target, but he knows that hit and miss is rappelling upside down somewhere. Waved X, though, gets the kill onto Liqua. While hit and miss is busy, Liqua manages to get taken down by Waved, and SAS Tricks gets a frag onto Noticed, leaving us in a 5v3 right now. SAS Tricks goes down. SAS Tricks is not having a good game here. Godly just holding the angle down the white corridor onto Pixel Peak. Kix is so low on health now, he needs his teammates to push for him, and he needs to just be in control of utility, of which he's got 2 lifelines left to do some soft breaching. Kix is looking like he's going to get ready with that soft breach, maybe. Is he going to open up this wall? It is soft. He could open it. He's going to go for the peek. There is one behind the bar. And he manages to get the kill onto Waved. Great kill there from Kix. Hit and miss. Starts to move in. We're now in a 3v3. However, Kix is very low on health. Just one shot from a Maestro cam is going to do him great damage. He pre-fires the wrong spot. Gas grenade goes out from smoke as he sits in there. Zach is trapped. He cannot get out. Oh no, he does have a rotate behind him, I think, actually. He pushes out. But a quick peek there from Hit and Miss. Takes down Smoke. Another player on top of White Stairs. That is Maestro. Takes down... Sorry, not Maestro. Castle. Takes down Ash with the ump. All on his own. Manages to get Jay got booted. Plant is going down, but it is stopped by Kix. He's got so little health, he can't afford to get caught here. But Kix does get the kill onto Godly. Putting another round on the board for Apollo. Oof. What a headshot. Well played to Kix. That takes us to 3-2 as we go into the last round of the first half. Kitchen, and Kitchen is going to be the last site that we're going to see Synapse go to. Clipped. Yeah, make sure you do clip it. Everyone, if you see great plays, then clip it. Best clips go into a compilation video next week on my YouTube channel. So if you see great plays, make sure you get those clips.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so in the kitchen. Synapse are going to want to win this. There's no way on this map. Do you want to go down 4-2 into your attacking half, as this is primarily defender-sided? Now, not hugely defender-sided, I think. Probably, let's say, around 60% defender-sided at a guess. Like I say, I can't base anything on Third Eye Gaming stats because we haven't seen this map played before in TEG.
5 seconds left before...
Now, again, we have a reinforced wall with a rotate next to it. Same holes open here.
Locate a bomb and defuse it.
Now, Synapse did win this site the first time they played it. It's one of the only 2 sites that they have won on. And this is the setup that they used. However, the last time they did use this setup, Apollo just came in, took control of Bakery, and did a pretty good job at that. But, obviously, Synapse did a great job of retaking. I don't think there was even a plant put down, to be honest, by Apollo when they came in last time. Now, we are seeing Noticed switch up his role completely here. No longer playing Ash, but is bringing out Monty. Very interesting switch to go from a really hard fragger, who's up there with 4 kills since the rehost. We've only had 2 rounds since the rehost, to switch onto Monty, and he's already lost a load of health. Frag grenade goes out, does even more damage to Noticed. There's one player in VIP this time. So it looks like Apollo are mixing up from the last time. Instead of doing a heavy Bakery push, they are literally all just coming round to take the freezer, it looks like. They're going to come in through coat check. Bristak in coat check was a big pain in their butts in the last round, in the last time here. So they're going to push him heavily. Bristak going to get the kill onto Liqua. Sharok gets the kill onto Kix. Zach is still there in coat check, just holding the angle onto the doorway. He's going to jump up. That should be read into by Hit and Miss. And Hit and Miss is just going to hold there. Sharok coming out for the rotate. But as he does, Jaxwar gets a kill onto Waved, leaving us now in a 4v3, with Noticed still very low on health. Brisk Zach still in coat check. Still being held in place by Hit and Miss on Ash. And we've got a second player watching coat check as well. Looks like Smoke is there, just covering just in case. He is. So they are ready to get that refrag if Hit and Miss comes in. Now Hit and Miss does back out, and Notice gets the pistol kill onto Sharok. Jaxwar will be coming around to take control of this wall. with the thermite charge at any moment now, I'm sure. He's going to peek first, but do they want to get that freezer wall open before this? We can't afford here to have Jaxwar get killed. He is the only hard breach, but instead he's focused on trying to get a kill. Monty has control of site. He could plant, but he needs his teammates with him. Oh, okay, so this is what we've got here. We've got hit and miss. Was holding the angle to deny a push through the double door. Jay is holding the angle to stop anyone from the other side or from coaching. Jay starts shooting the player on the other side. Notice starts to put the diffuser down. Jay pre-fires Kochek to stop Zach. Hit and miss manages to take down Godly. Diffuser is planted successfully, and that's a really good hold there from Apollo. I thought they didn't know what they were doing, but clearly they did. SAS Trix gets the kill onto Jay. All Notice has to do is just stand here and give calls to his teammate. However, hit and miss does get down by SAS Trix. Now, oh no! Zach takes down Noticed as Zach drops his shield. SAS Trix hits the diffuser and takes it to 3-3 at the end of the first half. That was a great play there from Apollo, but a great retake from Synapse, which to be fair is exactly how Synapse won it the first time. Apollo got a lot of control and then Synapse just retook. It took Synapse longer to retake this time. The plant was actually successful, but they still retook. So great plays coming out there from Synapse, taking it to 3-3. As we go into the second half and the side switch, and Apollo now become the defenders. And they're going to start in kitchen and service, unlike Synapse, who waited until round 3 before heading to the 2 kitchens. Did I say kitchen and service? Kitchen service, kitchen cooking, whatever. What's going on in the chat?
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, Lucas is returning to the comp scene apparently, chat. Now, admittedly, I didn't know he had left. Lucas, I didn't realise you'd even gone, my guy. I mean, I thought I hadn't casted you for a while, but I just didn't realise you'd dropped out. Alright, so we're going to get a similar setup here to what we saw coming out from Synapse, because it is a common setup and something that just works really well. So we've got the reinforcement and castle barricade with a rotate hole right next to it. Shield here, which is going to be covered probably by Noticed with some magnets somewhere around to stop any grenades from taking him out. And this is a hold that I do myself in ranked. All of these teams stole this from me completely. I was the first one to do this hold. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Or it could just be lucky and I just worked it out as well. Alright, so we've got Notice holding Bakery. We've got Kix, who is going to be holding the freezer and service side. Liqua looked like he wanted to place a shield but decided not to. And he's going to be holding the freezer sort of area, it looks like. Waved as Amaru obviously thought that Apollo were going to go upstairs, so picked Amaru. But having gone downstairs to the first floor, that's a move for Waved, because that operator's ability is just no use. All he is now is a gun. And not even a strong one, because Jay gets the kill onto Waved. That's Amaru out. The mighty G8A1 taken down by the ump of all weapons. Now I'm pretty sure that Castle doesn't take down the bandit batteries. That was a misplaced grenade there. That's unfortunate. He wanted to try and bounce it off of the ceiling, ideally to drop it down onto the batteries, but instead the throw was just a little bit too smooth and it went too far over. SAS Trix gets taken down in bar by Kix. Where's he playing? Jay and Kochek. Where is Kix? Is he upstairs? Hit and miss, currently up on the second floor. Watching down the pillar staircase, just waiting. Liqua on site. Kix just watching the freezer breach. Jay watching Kochek. Stun grenade goes out. He could be in trouble here if someone jumps in. Gunfire goes out randomly. He knifes, hoping to get the kill, but he doesn't manage to get the pick. It does go to Godly. So great play there from Godly, just blinding Jay and just completely destroying him as he jumps in through the Kochek window. Magnet is going to take that stun grenade or frag grenade. It was a stun grenade. Gas grenade goes out to deny the push through the breach, but Notice gets the kill onto Godly, leaving us in a 2v2 1v4 now. Just as I move off Sharrock, he gets the kill onto Kicks. Oh, siege timing. So they know there's one up there at White Pillars. Nomad goes down. But that can just be shot out straight away. Shot out, it does get. Zach is all on his own. He takes down Wamai. 1v1 now. He knows where hit and miss is. He's got diffuser. He's going to pre-peek the door. He needs to get to the other site. Goes for the shots, but he's going to have to get back to safety here. He might as well just go for the plant. He's got time. Hit and miss is going to rotate round, though, through the breach hole and wait for it to be planted. He's going to assume, I guess, that...
Attackers activating diffuser. 15 seconds left.
Okay, he might have guessed that Zach would come through the double door, but he hasn't. So we're now in a 1v1. Both players on pretty much the same health. Brisk Zach has the advantage of holding that angle, knowing where he's going to come from, but he takes a lot of damage. Hit and miss, pulls back. Stun grenade goes out to blind hit and miss. And blind he is with 24 seconds. He's got pretty much 15. Never mind. I was going to say he's got like 15 seconds to get this kill before. But instead, it gets taken by Zach. And that is a round on the board for Synapse. Synapse are doing really well here. Just going back and forth. Back and forth. We're going to see Apollo head to kitchen and kitchen yet again. Lucas, you got banned for mouse and keyboard. Oh, Lucas. Oh, you're unbanned in Nevermore. You weren't banned in Third Eye Gaming, so you should be fine to come back. Okay, but you're not going to hand cam. Interesting. Okay. Remind me what team you're on, Lucas. It was like... It wasn't Obsidian, it wasn't Tempest, it wasn't any of those. But it's one of those ones that I haven't casted quite as much. Sorry, I should remember this, but my memory is absolutely terrible. Okay, so Bar and Cocktail is the next site to be played here by Apollo, and we've got Oryx being brought out to play here by Liqua. Interesting. Now, Oryx has been buffed so that when you charge at something, you only lose 5 health now instead of 10, I believe. So we might see Liqua play down below. We might see this hatch get opened up. And then a late flank from Liqua. So we've got a hatch here, we've got a hatch over here as well, which is pre-opened. So good retake opportunity for Liqua here if he's going to roam down below. Hit and miss, going for a cheeky little peek. Let's see if he is successful. We can see one player coming. Oh no, one player is coming around. He doesn't look. And he gets taken down by hit and miss. Oh, Waved X, my guy. What are you doing? He had Amru, the right operator this time for the site, but you gotta watch your windows when you come out of that spawn, people. You've got to watch your windows. So Liqua's gonna play underneath the skylight. It's going to back out while Kix holds the pixel peak along with hit and miss. There goes those magnets to stop any utility from coming out. Notice playing on the Goyo, and Jay going to be holding white stairs. He hears the rappel on the white corridor window. Kix is there as well, holding the white stairs and the window for Jay on Valkyrie. Grenade goes out from SAS Tricks, doesn't find a target. He's cooking another one. It might find Kix. No, he's throwing it in the wrong angle. Doesn't get Jay. Jay backs out. They know that's both grenades now spent. And they get back to holding their position as Sledge goes up to the roof. But then he starts to come back down again. Gonna watch the doorway as his teammate rappels up. That's what we like to see. Use the buddy system, people. Always use the buddy system. Now, Sharrock is going to drop down with Godly holding his back while he opens up that wall into Cigar. Hit and miss, though. Gets the kill onto Godly. That is the flank wash. Flank watch. Just flanked. Well, not even flanked. Oh, the double C4 comes out from hit and miss. What a play. Oh, he peeks the hatch, but SAS Tricks is just faster. He gets the kill, but he doesn't manage to get the kill onto Kix with the mighty Org. He takes him down. And that's a win on the board for Apollo. So we won't see Kitchen and Kitchen getting played again. You as Obsidian. Oh, you were Obsidian. Okay. For some reason I thought it was I don't know why I said it's not Obsidian, because that was the first team in my mind. Hence me calling it out, I guess. 4-4. As we head into round 3 of the second half. Wait a minute. How can they go? I wrote down the wrong site. I wrote down kitchen and kitchen as the last site, but it was bar and cocktail, wasn't it? So Apollo can't go there again, but they will head up. Head down to kitchen. Sorry, guys.
Locate and defuse bombs.
Hey, Sambi, welcome to the chat, my guy.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So, we saw Apollo not be successful on this site last time. Let's see if they can be successful this time. Don't forget, we will have a winner's interview. So, if Apollo wins, we'll be interviewing Jason, or Jack Swar, or Jay Got Booted, or whatever he is today. If it's Synapse, we'll be doing an interview with Brisk Zach, Frisky Brisky himself. If it's a draw, no interview. We can have a draw. Don't forget that, everyone. Don't forget.
Attackers are heading
So
out.
Jay goes to Castle Barricade. The door hit and miss once out. So Jay stops, but hit and miss says, no, don't worry about it. Actually, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'll just go this way. And off he goes.
Drop the bomb diffuser. Attackers recover the
Zach
bomb
starts to peek the windows. They're going to learn from past mistakes here. Waved coming from a different spawn just to help make sure he doesn't get peeked. Almost could have gotten killed there by Ash, though. SAS Tricks opens up the door. Peeks that top window just to make sure there's nothing going on up there. Clear it is. Sharrock is holding the angle. Oh, hit and miss with the kill onto SAS Tricks. SAS Tricks has been the first death quite frequently in this game. Sharrock just pre-firing all of the windows. Waved is going to be heading in through the front door. Godly coming around to start helping to take control of the bakery. And Zach is going to be watching the windows. No doubt there'll be an air jab going out onto the doorway there or something just to stop any rotates into bakery as Wave starts to push his way towards the site area. Jay Got Booted just going to be holding from coat check. Notice holding behind the counter in bakery with Kicks just supporting him. Liqua holding the double doors and going out towards the bar. Oh, Wave Dex gets the kill onto Booted though. That leaves us with a 4v4 as Wave starts to make his way upstairs, just holding red as he gets drone to make sure it's clear. Thermite is going to get that wall open now. Godly gets the kill onto Notice, but very quickly, as soon as that wall is open, Kicks takes down Sharrock, leaving us in a 3v3. These teams are being very evenly matched right now. Godly opening fire through the tiniest angle. Stun grenade goes out, he pushes, almost blinds himself. Classic trick there to throw in a stun and then peek it straight away as the player turns around and has their back to you. Good play from Godly. Hit and miss, taking a load of damage. Liqua holding the angle just to protect him in case he gets pushed. Amaru comes round, Liqua gets the kill. That is Waved, dealt with very swiftly. Zach and Godly all on their own now. Godly is going to back out of the bakery and start watching coat check as Zach starts to move in through prep. Gas grenade goes out and that's going to delay him a fair bit. Still 2 gas grenades left in the back pocket of Liqua and he could hold him back until 10 seconds is left on the clock here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Godly gets the kill on hit and miss. Last gas grenade goes out. That's it now for Liqua. Liqua gets taken down by hit and miss as he peeks around. Sorry, by Godly as he peeks around. I'm just so used to seeing hit and miss on Ash. Kicks all on his own. Gets taken down by Godly. And that's another round on the board for Synapse, taking them to 5-4. Yish just knows everyone's ranks in these leagues. Every day I see Yish calling out players and knowing exactly where they're at in their life. He just knows everyone. Hit and miss at the top there, fragging with 10 kills to his name. Well played to hit and miss. I mean, he's a fragger, that's his job. Kitchen and service is going to get played yet again by Apollo. They are insistent they can win this site. They've lost it twice already. In fact, this site has been played 4 times already. 2 times by Synapse, 2 times by Apollo. And Synapse have won it every single time. Synapse just know their way around Kitchen.
Bomb located by attackers.
Thank you very much for the follow, Sambi, by the way. Thank you very much for the follow, Lucas. Thank you, Gracie Ferrier. Thank you, Aries, for the follow. Thank you, Jars, for the follow. Thank you, Glossy Club, for the follow. Thank you, Yish, for the follow. Thank you, Ebony Kitter, for the follow. Thank you, Julio, for the follow. And that's everyone that's followed in the stream so far. I forgot to thank you guys when I saw them pop up. I do apologise. It's because I don't have notifications on Third Eye Gaming. We need to get those set up, Davin. Let's go, says Davin in the chat. Alright, so standard sort of setup here. Completely reinforced and banded off to deny a bakery push. Can still get prep. Magnet is there to stop any grenades. It's only going to be good to stop one, though. Standard reinforcement and castle barricade there. Hit and miss. Going to be holding up to it. This time Jay got booted is going to be castle barricading this window. So we can see already Apollo starting to adapt to their losses on this site so far. He is, however, going to go back and hold Kochek. That's okay, but he is penned in. If someone starts pushing him from here with stun grenades or frags, he's kind of screwed. There's nothing he can do. He can't back out. Amaru goes straight upstairs to pillars. Waved is loving Amaru at the moment. Hit and miss, though. Takes down SAS Trix. Again, the first death. I mean, I don't like to keep calling it out, but SAS Trix is just... It's not his game. I'm so sorry, Trix. It's just not your game. I mean... Right, so we are going to see Ash repelling into Cocktail without taking out default cam, because why would you? That's Godly, now in control of Cocktail. Sharok is in with a nice silent drop there from the skylight, and Waved is in control of Piano. Going to start looking around. Sees there's a hatch open here. Now on Kitchen, you obviously want to do a lot of vertical damage here. What we haven't seen coming out from Synapse is anyone with real vertical damage capabilities. It's, oh, hit and miss with a kill onto Godly. Nicely done there, hit and miss with another C4. That's 3 C4 kills for hit and miss in this game. What we're missing here on the side of Synapse is vertical destruction. Now, they've made it work for them the last 2 times on this site, no doubt. But a part of this site is taking vertical control. They've got control of the floor above. Hit and miss gets another kill onto Brisk-Zach. The guy is just fragging out. He's doing his job. Waved X gets the kill onto Booted, while Hit and Miss takes Sharok. Noticed gets the kill onto Wave, leaving Sharok all on his own. He knows roughly where Hit and Miss is, but he's going to back out. He's going to jump out the window and start trying to find some kills. Noticed is going to get the res onto Liqua, and the team are just going to hold the site now. Sharok going to head his way back to spawn and save his KD for the last 40 seconds. Maybe have a bit of a chat with his team about how that one went wrong. I mean, to be fair, we're not going to see this site again. He might as well push it, but yeah. So we're going to see Apollo take the win on this site, which means they will not be able to play it again. Now, they won't be able to play Bar and Cocktail, I don't think, because it was won 2 rounds ago. So the next site they're going to go to is likely to be Reading and Fireplace, I would guess.
Operators, you are out of time.
Now there is no overtime, so we could get a draw here. We are currently at 5-5. We've got 2 rounds left to play. Whatever happens, we're going to see 2 more rounds. The question is, will it be a draw or is it going to be a 7-5? Sambi calling out that Synapse are going to take a 7-5 win here. Bar and Cocktail. Okay, yes, so they've won Bar and Cocktail, lost, then there's 2 sites. Yeah, okay. They can go Bar and Cocktail. I always miscount. It's when there's 2 rounds following a win, you can go back there. My apologies, stream, for not being good at the mathematics.
Attackers need to locate and
So Bar and Cocktail is going to be the play here. Now, the last time we saw Apollo come here, they did win it. Apollo have been on defense 4 rounds now. They've won 2 of them and lost 2 of them. Let's see what they can pull out here. Hit and miss, though, with 13 kills to his name. Those 6 deaths, that is a 2 KD, just over a 2 KD. This time, though, we're going to see Jay playing on Clash. Kix is going to be back. Well, I say back. I can't remember if we played him last time, but we're going to see Kix playing the Whammy. Hit and Miss going to be sticking with his Mozzie plays. And this time, we don't see any spawn peaks. Now, it makes sense. They've done enough in this game to make sure that the attackers are going to be a little bit wary of windows. And sometimes that's all you need, is just to put that fear into the attacking team and make them waste that bit of time as they launch into the map. Godley's going to start heading his way up to the window. Ping goes out from Hit and Miss, letting his teammates know that that's exactly where a player is rappelling up to. C4's going to go out. It's too soon. It's not going to get a pick. That is an unfortunate waste. Kix is going to hold the top of White Stairs from the pixel angle in Cigar. Godley starting to drone out red, but he can't get in due to his drone. Due to the... Oh, and it gets taken out straight away by his teammates. And that allows him to push the drone into Cigar. There is another Mozzie pest waiting there, so they're going to have to deal with that one as well. SAS Tricks sees Clash there. Is he going to chuck a grenade in at him? He is cooking the grenade. Jay's going to move, though, and it's not going to do any damage at all. Kix is going to start peeking as well. Second grenade goes in. Again, it does no damage to Clash. 2 wasted grenades from SAS Tricks there again. Zach drops down from red as they start to open the reinforced wall into Cigar. Kix are taking a lot of damage here on the pixel angle from the window. Doesn't get killed, and the player on the window does back out, but he's done enough to make sure that the next person that encounters Kix is in a lot of damage. Zach has control here of the breach at the top of red stairs. Hopefully for him, there's no one going to be able to flank him. There are no players ready to flank, so they are safe at the top of those stairs right now as Zach starts to push in. Waved, going to be coming up to the white window, ready to watch that hallway, which has been the spot of a lot of kills for Apollo in this one. IQ rappelling up to the top, and yet again, Synapse rappelling up to the top, and yet again, Synapse is not taking out default cams, which is allowing Apollo to have more information than they should be allowed to have. Wall get into the back of bar gets opened up, pre-fires go out, but there's nothing there. SAS Tricks going to be holding onto Clash as Waved gets the kill onto Kix. With 40 seconds left, that's the first kill, taking us now to a 5v4. Very slow push coming out here from Synapse. We're going to see a breach in. And that's Waved with a kill onto Noticed. Waved with a triple kill as he gets another one onto Hit and Miss. Clash comes in, puts the shield on the back. Waved gets the drop shot. That leaves Liquid all on his own. Plant is going down. It's going to be successful. Gunfire goes out. Liquid takes a lot of damage. He's in a 1v4 here as Godley is downed. He could get rezzed. SAS Tricks, how good is he as a teammate? He is a very good teammate. He's going to go for that res. Liquid gets droned out. Air jab goes down. One player drops hatch into train, gets the kill, and that is Liquid down at the hands of Zach, giving us a flawless win there for Synapse. That puts Synapse on match point, which means one way or the other, Synapse are walking away with at least 1 point. They need to win this next round to walk away with 3 points. Apollo need to win this just to get a point on the board. All the pressure now is on Apollo. And they're going to head back upstairs to Bar and Cocktail. They can't go to Kitchen. They haven't shown us any sites other than Bar and Cocktail and the Kitchen. So are they saving strats for the other 2 sites? Ready for finals? Who knows? Let's start that little conspiracy theory, shall we? The game is very up and down, says yes, proper backwards and forwards, proper back and forwards. Mrs. Toot supporting Apollo, well played.
Attackers need to locate.
Sambi supporting Synapse, no matter how bad it looks. I think Mrs. Toot just enjoys a little bit of the Liquid cheekiness. She knows Liquid, she knows this young man is a cheeky young man, and she supports that. But at the same time, she also knows that our friend Waved is a cheeky young chap. And she kind of supports that as well. But Waved, we're still looking to see your positive side in the Twitch stream. We know it's there. We know you can show it to us, my guy. Let's see it tonight after this game. Let's see you come into the chat and just give us GGs. I do like it when players from the teams come in and give a GGs after the game. I like the sportsmanship. I do like it. So, as the last round starts, Free fires onto the window just in case there's anyone there. Jay got booted, just crawls his way past the window to make sure he doesn't get killed. Waved X playing IQ yet again. No Amru. Stun grenade goes out. This could be a kill here for Godly. If he peeks that. Kicks just needs to... throws the stun grenades in and then does nothing about it. What is going on? Godly, what is going on? Why? Was it to burn utility? So there's a potential free kill there. I don't know if Kix was actually... oh, he's going to rappel down. This is a free kill for Kix. Bye-bye SAS Tricks. Yet again, you are the first player to die on your team. SAS Tricks, I'm sorry, I don't mean to do you like this. I've seen you, I saw your ace the other night. I know you are the man. This just isn't your game. It happens. It happens. Waved X up on the roof. Godly up on the roof. Sharrock up on the roof droning. And Zach droning from probably up on the roof. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're all up on the roof. Okay, fair enough. So big round here from Synapse. For Synapse. They're going to want to take this win because Zach... I know for a fact that Zach is desperate to have an interview with me. Zach will probably be crying himself to sleep if this goes to a draw and he doesn't get to do an interview. So they're going to be taking this one very, very seriously. Kix on that pixel peak is just going to be holding that window, waiting to get a kill. He's going to get droned out. Liquid's holding a cheeky little angle here from the bar. Hit and miss. What is hit and miss up to? He's still got that one C4. We know he is a C4 god. So let's wait and see what he's going to pull out. Notice has already used his C4. Now we could see a C4 come out here from Mozzie if the intel goes down. No, we are going to see him go for the straight headshot instead. Oh, he sees the backpack. But Sharrock, it looked like, backed out just in time. It wasn't Sharrock, it was someone else. Probably Zach. Zach now starting to push. But Kix is there, waiting. Liquid gets the kill onto Waved. Brisk Zach gets the refrag onto Kix, chucks the stun grenades out to use up utility and plant the air jab to make sure there are no rotates. 30 seconds left on the round. Liquid, C4 in hand, is going to send it out and not find a kill. Godly is going to start peeking. Noticed is behind bar, waiting to help. Godly coming around, pre-firing everything he can with the hope of finding a kill. Sharrock has diffuser. They've got 18 seconds. They need to get in and get it planted, but it is a 3v4 now with one player downstairs with a C4. Oh, great kill there from Sharrock onto Bandit. Liquid gets the refrag onto Godly, and Sharrock is going to start the plant, but he's not going to be able to finish it. Liquid with a triple kill at the end. Taking it for Apollo, and we see a draw, people. We see a draw. 6-6 GG for both teams. What a game. That was so backwards and forwards. I don't think there was actually really... There was only like one time where there wasn't one round between them, and that was in the first half of the game. So in the first half of the game, we saw Apollo win 2 rounds in a row, and that was the only time we saw any team win 2 rounds in a row, was rounds 4 and 5. The only time. So disappointingly for Zach and Jason, there is no interview with me. Disappointing for you guys as well, obviously, because you wanted to hear these people coming in and talking about their glorious win and how they managed to outplay their opponents, but it was a draw. So GG to both teams. Let's remind ourselves of the community poll. So community poll, showed us that 62% of people thought Apollo were going to take the win, 30% of people thought that Synapse were going to take the win, 8% of people thought we were going to get a draw, and 8% of people were absolutely correct. So well played to those 8% of people, because a draw it was. Now let's take a quick look at the schedule before we close the stream. That's all of the games for today. Now tomorrow, the 9th of July at 7 o'clock in the evening, we've got Dadless versus FMA on this channel being casted by me. Also at 7 o'clock, we've got Jester versus Horizon. We don't have a caster for that yet. That will happen on the second Twitch channel, which is TEG_B, I believe. And then at 8 o'clock, soon after those two games, we've got Burnt Edge versus Infamy. And again, we have to wait for a caster to be booked for that. So if there's any casters for TEG watching, please make sure you go and claim these games so that they can be seen by people. They deserve to be seen. Let them be seen. Just Press C versus Horizon is the game that takes place on Friday night at 7 o'clock, and that is casted by me. That should be a good game. I've never seen Horizon play. I'm familiar with a couple of the players, so I'm looking forward to it. But Just Press C are very good teams, especially looking out for my guy Henry B in Rarity on Just Press C. So that is the schedule for the rest of the week from TEG. Thank you very much for watching this stream. Make sure you follow.